What's up, ladies and gents? Welcome back to my channel. Today, I think this will be the last one. This is a series of me installing a composting toilet, adding other things, doing this, doing that. If you didn't catch the other ones, like, subscribe, guys. Watch 1 through 11. This should be the last one. Number 11 should be the last one. And then I'm going to be getting on my solar. But today, the last things I got to do is I need to extend this hose so I can reach into the toilet, the sink, or whatever I got to do. I could rinse a bucket out, so went and bought another piece of hose to extend that. I'll probably do that first. And then if you watch my other videos, I was installing a urinal. Because you can't stand up and pee in these. I'm going to be open with it. You can't. It doesn't work. You have to sit down all the time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to install a urinal today. And what I was going to do originally, I was going to run a hose all the way around here and all the way into the black tank. Well, you know what? I'm going to go right to my gray tank. What's the difference? I still have to dump it at a dump station. There is no difference. So I'll be making another video after I do all this, when this is done, and my solar. Depending on the weather, I'm going to conjoin my gray tank and my black tank. I'm going to put a hose in there so I have one giant tank. It means I could stay out longer, I could boondock longer. I think it'll work out pretty good. And my line right there is right there from the tub. I mean, all I got to do is drill a little hole, put it in there, and then I got a urinal. So that's what I'm going to do, and that should be at the end of this video. My 11-part series of my composting project, Johnny Compost, and my Frankenstein toilet, Frankenstein poop box. But anyway, I'm going to do that first. Get that hose longer. That'll help out a lot. And this here, I'm just going to throw this in here. When I do make the video to join my tanks together, this is basically all I need. I got this hose here. And what that'll do is that'll link the tanks together. I went and purchased a valve, just in case I have an issue with one tank, I can shut the other one off or whatever, safety first. And then these will be in there like that. This will be in here like that. And then this little piece here, I'm going to thread it into the tank, and that goes in there. And then you seal it all up with this stuff. It'll work out. It'll be pretty good. But basically, 20 bucks right there to seal my tanks together. But that's fine, because I'll have, let's see, I got a 45-gallon black tank and a 60-gallon gray tank, I believe. So that's 100 gallons of wastewater that I can boondock with. I won't have to dump my tank as much or nothing. I did think about putting a screen in here, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I don't think anything will get clogged in here. The only thing going in there is, well, you know what the first thing is, and then just water, soap, and it should be alright. But I can't start it because I'm up north, and the weather right now is really crazy. It's always like this time of year. It's fall. Won't call for rain, it'll rain, and then it's just crazy. So I got to really plan ahead on this when I do this, because I don't want to be out in the rainstorm trying to install this. This shouldn't take long at all. But back to the bathroom. The other thing I'm going to throw in there with when you're making a composting toilet, you're going to want a little bit of vinegar. Turn the light on here. You're going to want a little bit of vinegar and a spray bottle. I diluted a little bit of water, a little bit of vinegar, and you spray it right down in your toilet. Not in this part, not in the composting part, down your urine separator. It really clears the smell up. I tried to make a trap somehow, but it'll be alright. If I had to make a trap, then I'd have to make a flush, because then you'd have to take fresh water and flush your waste down every time. Well, I'm trying to save on using water because I boondock. I'm trying to utilize everything, so I think this is a good way to go. I've already done it a couple times, and it works. It works really good. So it's just a little bit of vinegar. Get yourself a spray bottle. I don't know, put half and half, I guess. That's what I've been doing. And every once in a while, if you catch an odor, just spray it down in there. This fan here takes care of a lot of it. I'm glad I put a switch on this. So, yep, there you have it. Just wanted to throw that little bit in there too. little finishing touches on the Johnny composting toilet project. Here's the stuff basically that I'm going to need. Two 3/8" barbs. Join the hoses together. Get two of them. And it's rolling away. And some hose clamps. I ran out of bigger ones, and I was just at the hardware, or smaller ones. I was just at the hardware store too. But I'll put these bigger ones at the bottom. You won't even see them. And then I'll put these on the top so they don't snag on anything. Cut that hose. Don't forget to drain your hose. I already did this once, and I bumped it and sprayed water all over the place. So the hose is empty. Now I can cut it. Well, I'm having an issue. I didn't realize that hose was so thick. This is too big. So what I'm going to try to do, I don't want to go to the store again. I'm going to try to heat that up with the torch. If I can heat this up, make it pliable, this should be able to go right on there. I hope. Because now I can't turn my water pump on because of that. Yeah, that ought to work. Heated it up a little bit, squeezed it on there. I had to take a break because the neighbor's furnace broke and I had to go repair it. So, and now it's getting dark because it's starting to rain. So I don't even know if I'll be able to finish this one. But we put a clamp on there and put the other hose on. Well, I hope that don't leak. I'll have to keep an eye on it. I could only get it on so far. If I have to, I'll replace this barb. Or try to get that on there. I actually started to burn it a little bit. I got it so hot. I mean, it ain't that hot. Let's try the other side here. Heat this up here. And try to squeeze it on there. I already got the one side attached. So, we'll see what we can do. I don't see no leaks. Pump's on. Kind of like that being clear like that. I can see how dirty my water is in my tank. I have testers and stuff that I have neglected to test the water coming out of the tank. I'm sure they're pretty bad. I don't drink the water, that's for sure, but well, this looks pretty good. I don't see any water coming out. I really don't like that attachment right there. It's not really on it all the way. I'll keep an eye on it. I don't leave my water pumps on all the time. I only turn them on when I need them. Eventually I'm going to have a motion switch in here. When you come in here, the pump will turn on automatically. As long as this switch is on, it'll turn on automatically. That way you don't have to touch those switches when you're using the bathroom. But I don't feel nothing coming out of there. Alright, sweet. There's that. Keep an eye on. I don't want to leave my pump on in case that leaks. I'll turn it on every once in a while when I wash my hands and just kind of take a look at it, because it's not on there all the way. You know, I may try to take that off and put that on a little bit longer. I don't like that. It's not very safe. This side came on pretty good. I heated it up. You can see it turned brown. But yeah, I'm gonna try to fix that a little better here. Alright, that part's done. I did this on purpose. And some of you might say, well, why didn't you just run out the back where it was and come up? But I only had this long of hose and I didn't want to buy any more. So coming across here and up over there gave me more room to come over here to the sink. Whatever I need to rinse out the toilet. So it's okay. It's all good. You just lift it up to get the composting material out of there. It's alright. I had to add a little bit of duct tape here. I tried to heat that up even more. Well, this is a fiber hose and it started to melt, so I may just go replace the whole hose again. I'll get more of this, a longer one, so I don't have this knuckle here, and I'll install it in the bottom. I can still get back there from lifting this up. Move that bucket out of the way. Now for the urinal. It's gonna go in there somewhere. I have this here. This is just temporary. It's a little funnel that I had. Let me get my hands on it here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go probably here. I don't know. This is just temporary though. I am going to get another funnel. I just wasn't sure on the shape. So I'm just going to screw that in there for now. Get the right height, of course. And then I run a hose off of that right down into there. Right down into there. You can see that black pipe. I'm just going to tap right into it. I'm going to tap into it with this. Lots of flow. I'll thread it. I'll seal this up. Some caulking. Probably some of that glue that I just purchased up, that pipe sealer. And then put some on the inside here too. and then the hose goes in. I thought my hose was a different size. This is actually kind of small. The hose is small. Uh-oh. I don't like that. Should be sitting on there snug, not like that. I can fill it in with silicone. It's not a lot of pressure going in there, basically, so it'll be alright. But first, I gotta eat my bologna sandwich and my pickles. It's about lunchtime, and eat me a cookie and some milk. Do some editing, not on this particular video, but on my, I gotta do some work on this solar setup that I've been talking about. I have to change these around. I was gonna go series, and then run everything parallel, but I'm gonna run these series and these series because it's too much for my charge controller. So I already started some video on this, which is gonna be very, very long. My videos will probably be 20 minutes long on this one because I don't want to make too many of them. But it's everything from where I'm storing my solar panels, how I'm building the storage for the solar panels, the whole 9 yards, putting them together, the wiring, everything. So let me finish this up, and then I'm going to finish my urinal up in the bathroom. Yeah, once again I changed things around. I couldn't really get my hand back in there, and it's getting dark because of the rain's coming, so I don't know how long I'm going to be doing this. I don't want to hold a flashlight. That's bad editing. But anyway, I can't get my hand down in there to do it right. But I got the hole drilled. The only thing is I don't have a drill that's big enough. I got a flashlight in my mouth. I don't have a drill with a chuck enough big enough to drill this hole, and my hole saws are too big. So I'm going to be doing some routing with my drill bit. Hopefully I do this right. Don't need this leaking. Just got to make that hole bigger in there. A lot bigger. So let me get it to work though. It's only plastic. And here comes the rain again. Change of plans again. You know what? I'm not even going to use this. Why waste a good adapter that cost me $4? I know where I can use this. I can use this somewhere else. It's not a high pressured stream going in there. I mean, we all know what it is. So I'm just going to put the hose in there and put some caulking around it. A really good seal on it, and it'll be okay. It's just regular flowing water. It's not a lot of pressure, so I'm going to do it that way. I can use that other adapter somewhere else. I know exactly where I'm going to use it. Now I got to hook the funnel up. Probably have to cut some of that down. But remember, like I said, this is just temporary. I can't find the right funnel that I want. You know, I'd like it over here, propped up this way, not attached to this. But I'm going to keep shopping around on Amazon and parts stores to find the right funnel. Because this is where I want it, was here. But this will just be temporary because I want to get them tanks together. Time to drill a hole into the. I got to drill a hole into the cabinet to run the line down, and that will be good. Oh, there we go. I actually heated this up again too to get that up on there farther. I didn't end up cutting the funnel. I am going to make a drip in here. I'm just going to put a loop in the line and then run it into the other line. You'll see what I'm doing. This should work out pretty good. There's that. Got the hose around. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a loop with that line and then go into the drain, and that'll be my catch. Always changing my mind. I couldn't make a loop because that hose is not pliable enough. So I'll take a chance. I think it'll be alright. I don't think I'll get any odors up in there. It's the bathtub, so it'd be soapy smell if anything. Unless it comes up from my tank. I'll have to keep an eye on it. If I have to put some type of a trap in there, then I'll redo it. But I think this will be alright. Everything I do, I try to save as much money as possible, and this is probably a shortcut that I shouldn't be making. I think I'm going to regret it and have to redo it. But the hose just isn't pliable enough. I can't get it to bend and then go back down in there. Huh. Well, we'll keep an eye on it. Now I'll put some caulking around that and give it a couple hours to dry, and do the sniff test again. I think I should, maybe when I get to do funnel, I'll just revamp everything. I'll change everything. But this is just stuff that I had laying around, the hose, clamps. I actually used that hose to siphon a fish tank with when I had a fish tank. The funnel was just was here. So I think I'm going to have to make a trap though, because the smell from the gray tank is going to come up through there. We'll see. It might not. Alright, I got the caulking on it. About done. I think I am done. That's everything. A little bit of touching up. I gotta zip tie some of them wires together here. I don't like them. That came from the factory. I don't like them bouncing around in there like that. I'll probably tighten that up. Alright. I think I'm done with this 11-part bathroom project. All started with the Johnny composting toilet. And then I just added plugs and switches and did some caulking. Had to build a table. Put the urinal in. Switches. I'm going to call it done. Get out of the light here. I'm happy with it. The only thing I'm not happy with is the hinges, the way that is. And I got to do something with the urinal, but that's temporary. I'll see how it works. I'm afraid the smell is going to come up from the gray tank because I don't have a loop in the line going in. The hose isn't pliable enough. So what I'm going to have to do is get a shorter funnel. Some different, that actually looks like a urinal. I wonder if they have them on Amazon, like one that is an actual urinal with a backing on it and everything. But I'm happy with it. Like, subscribe, guys. I hope to help some of you out. Oh yeah, and I ran the line too. I like it. I'm happy with it. Now it's on to the solar. That's going to be that's going to be many parts. Many parts. I'm going to make them videos about 20 minutes long too. The reason behind it is I don't know if you guys ever seen any of my other videos. I ripped my refrigerator out and went and got a different one just to put my panels in here. I don't want to put them on the roof. I don't want to drill holes in my roof. So what I might do, I might take 2 of these and put them on the roof. Maybe 4. I don't know. I have 8 of them. I have 800 watts. Charge controllers. It's going to be a lot of videos. A lot of ideas that I'm throwing out. But I got a bungee cord holding these on right now. I have to make a bracket to come in here and hold these in because I don't want to be hitting the brakes and having them slide forward. So I'll be making a brace to hold these back in. Some shelving up here. You can see it because it's so dark. But that's the solar. This is next. Oh yeah, I actually took my door off too. I don't know if you guys seen any of the videos. I took the door off, but I just put a blackout curtain on. It really opened the area up. I mean, you just open this up if you want. And I mean, it just opens the hallway up better, and you don't have to go here, open the door, swing around, close it, get out, do all this finagling. And I lightened it up. The door probably weighed 50 freaking pounds. But with that being said, my battery's dying on my camera. I hope you guys liked it. Like, subscribe, guys. Many more videos. Fireplace, solar, all kinds of stuff. Joining my tanks together. Like, subscribe. Have a great day.